opportunity to hear what people have to say. There is no interpretation of any of the other religions, so each panelist will speak only from her perspective and not try to interpret the religion of another. They speak only for themselves. They hopefully will be drawing from, to the degree that they can in this particular topic, draw from their scriptures or policies or holy books or oral traditions, and so that you'll be able to hear how most people of that faith believe because they're drawing from the scriptures. It's also, we ask them to just agree to disagree on where there are areas where they agree, that's wonderful. Where there are areas where they may disagree in the way that they see the role of women, that's fine too. So our call-on here tonight is that we simply agree to disagree. First of all, representing the pagan tradition will be Dr. Candace of the Temple of Goddess Spirituality. From Judaism, Rabbi Yocheved Mintz from Valley Outreach Synagogue. From the Sikh faith, Dr. Amarjit Pannu, who is a doctor, and I don't think I can say Gurdwara, Papa Singh, and glad you're here. Thank you. From Catholicism, we have a pleasure to have with us Roisin, who we're so glad was able to find your way here this evening. we talked about that, and I'm really glad she's here. All the way from Ireland. Representing Islam, Mrs. Zubaydah Abbasi is representing Islam tonight. She was not the original speaker, but we're very pleased to have her. From the Episcopal faith is the Very Reverend Mary Bredlau from Grace in the Desert. And then from representing the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is Mrs. Joanne Huffaker, who is on the Interfaith, who is the Interfaith Chair for the LDS Public Affairs Council. So enough about my talking. At this time, we'd like to ask that we feel the presence of the one who created us all as we share with one another what we believe. Candace?
Paganism has no dogma, written scriptures, set of laws, or bureaucracy, and differs from mainstream religion in three ways. Nature is celebrated as a manifestation of deities. Paganism is proudly polytheistic, honoring the diversity of the sacred. The female divine is honored as well as in front of or instead of the male divine. Goddess is the central image within paganism. She is the primary symbol for that which cannot be told. She is reality, present in all of life, in each of us. She is not separate from the world. She does not rule the world. She is the world, and all things in it. In paganism, flesh and spirit are one. Goddess religion is unimaginably old. It stretches back to the Paleolithic and perhaps before. She is humankind's earliest expression of the sacred. As all things are contained in her, she embodies male and female traits. She has infinite aspects and thousands of names. She is one and many. Some pagan groups focus completely on goddess or goddesses. Others focus on goddess and god. But in groups in which both female and male deities are honored, goddess is primary. Goddess inspires women to see themselves as participating in the nature of divinity. Through her, women discover their strength and wisdom and move beyond constricting roles to become whole. She offers motherhood as symbolic of divine creativity without limiting female power to biological destiny. She offers women and men a model of female strength and creative power. She inspires a new relationship to the female body. It cannot be seen as an object or vilified as something dirty. A woman's body is sacred and belongs to her alone. Goddess does not authorize any attempt to possess or control her. Goddess inspires men to reclaim those parts of their nature that had been taken from them. Men and patriarchy are required to identify with a model that no human being can emulate, to be many rulers of their own universe. They are split from themselves and at war with their own nature. They lose touch with their feelings and their own bodies. Men in paganism are not subservient or relegated to second-class citizenship, but neither are they automatically elevated to a higher status than women. Pagan men interact with strong, empowered women who do not pretend to be anything less than what they are. Pagan men celebrate women's power and are not threatened by it. Pagan women celebrate men's power and are not threatened by it. In paganism, women and men are equal. Women participate in paganism on an equal basis with men. Men participate on an equal basis with women. There are no separate spheres, roles, spaces, dress, badges of shame, or symbols of submission. Women are leaders, thinkers, writers, teachers, mystics, creators of ritual, leaders of groups, authorities, decision makers, policy setters, speakers, and more, as are men. Equality between women and men is a defining characteristic of paganism. The strength of paganism is recognition that male-female equality is not just a matter of democratic justice. It is in accord with the universe. Religious symbols define our deepest values. Goddess urges us to value caring, emotions, intuition, and connection as strength, not weakness, as human qualities, not solely feminine qualities. To value each and every human and our animal brothers and sisters. To know that nature is sacred and to heal the desecration of Mother Earth. To control populations so that Mother Earth can sustain us. To honor women and men and end human commodification, abuse, and rape. To restore women's authority in the public sphere and over her children and her body. To honor power with and power within, not power over. To end the exploitation of men, women, and children in wars, and indeed to end warfare as a way of life. Goddess encompasses all. She is manifest in each of us. She does not legitimate the rule of either sex by the other. She does not exclude the male, she contains him. She does not exclude anyone, female, male, gay, lesbian, transgender, bisexual, all are her children. Thank you.